Hi everyone, it's me again, VA Jessie or Jaslyn Lazada from Telecrew Outsourcing. In today's video, we are going to talk about the common reasons why a cold calling campaign or an outbound campaign is not working out. If you are new to my channel, let me tell you something about myself. I have been in sales since 2006. I handled mostly sales accounts, and I've been a sales manager for over 15 years. And I am now a co-owner of Telecrew Outsourcing. We are a virtual staffing agency here in the Philippines, and we specialize in cold calling, outbound sales, telemarketing, lead generation, and sales acquisitions. We mainly handle real estate cold calling and appointment setting, B2B, and B2C sales. I'm sure you are probably here looking for an answer to why your cold calling campaign isn't working. You could be a freelancer or a virtual assistant working as an appointment setter or a lead qualifier, but are having a hard time getting hot leads. Or you might be someone who hired people to cold call for you and is not sure why things are not going your way. You're probably wondering, why after all of your efforts and investments, you still have not had your first closed deal? Well, this video is for you. Today, we're going to talk about 5 possible reasons why your outbound campaign is not as successful as expected, and what are the possible resolutions that can help you generate more potential in closed deals. Number 1, leads. Your prospecting list is one of the main key factors to a successful cold calling campaign. No matter how good your cold caller is, if they are mainly talking to disconnected or wrong numbers, their skills won't matter at all. Have an open communication with your freelancer about the amount of contacts they are getting. Look at the reports and see what's the contact rate or talk time. If they are making too many calls with a very low contact rate, and you've proven through recorded calls that they do have a good pitch and are effective when speaking to leads or prospects, then this could definitely be caused by poor lead quality. Consider getting the leads from reputable companies that can generate fresh and updated leads, as opposed to those that can give you tons of prospects in a short period of time, but could have been used over and over again by other people doing what you're doing. Number 2, training. One of the most common mistakes I've observed is when the client expects results without even constantly training or coaching their freelancers. They expect that when an expert level type of virtual assistant gets hired, they can study the account, absorb the product knowledge, and learn on their own. Yes, that is true. I mean, you gotta be resourceful if you want to excel in this field, right? But Michael Jordan didn't become one of the greatest players of all time without a mentor. Manny Pacquiao, no matter how great of a boxer he is, still has a coach to guide him through his career. Same with your freelancer. You need to give them enough training about your company and your product, and you must have consistent meetings with them, which, do not have to be too long, to talk about the campaign, brainstorm, and grow together. Communicate with your freelancer and coach them, no matter if you are seeing that they're doing a good job or not that of a good job or not satisfactory. You need to build a relationship and connect with your freelancer if you want to have a successful collaboration. If not you could have one of your sales managers or maybe hire an agency to help you manage and coach your cold caller. You just cannot hire and leave them high and dry and expect them to perform and deliver. Remember, they need constant training and coaching to excel in what they do. Third, Prospecting techniques. Cold calling cannot be effective on its own. If you are cold calling thousands of numbers and are not getting desirable results, consider looking at other prospecting or marketing that you're doing alongside the outbound calling. The most effective strategy is when you have a combination of prospecting approaches. For example, you have LinkedIn outreach and cold calling at the same time. Or maybe you can send cold emails before you cold call your prospects. Both techniques will require you to take a look and study their company and know a little bit about the decision maker and what they do, which allows you to connect and pitch better. This can give you a leverage because people hate cold callers, especially if a cold caller has a generic pitch and who does not sound like they know what they're doing, right? But when you say, I am calling about the email I sent yesterday about ABC Company's current digital marketing campaign. I had a quick look at your Facebook page and I noticed that you have 700 followers. We've also noticed that you serve mostly medical clinics and health companies, which is our expertise. I sent a few important pointers yesterday via email and I wonder if you have a few minutes to go over that. That does not sound like an unprepared cold call, does it? Fourth, script. Using a script when cold calling plays a big role in your cold calling campaign. It could be an actual script that you'll follow word for word, or it could be an outline of where the conversation should go given a certain scenario. Whatever works, as long as you have a call flow that you follow. You can't just let your cold caller ramble and wing it on every call. They have to know how to control the conversation all the time. If you are going to create a script for your caller, make sure to get feedback from them about the script, or maybe listen or have someone listen to some of their calls just to know what they must improve on. Is it the script? Is it the delivery? Is it the tonality? Constant coaching and practice will absolutely help you and your freelancer get better results. Lastly, productivity. We all know that cold calling is a numbers game, right? This means the more people you call, the more contacts you might get. And more contacts mean more hot leads, therefore more potential closed deals. Now, you gotta be ready to buy tools that can help with productivity, like a CRM or an auto dialer. Like say for example, if you have 10,000 leads and you want your cold caller to make at least 500 calls a day. This is extremely challenging if you are only given a spreadsheet and manual phone dialer. In order to achieve more calls, you'd want to buy predictive or auto dialers to help them dial more. If you want to know more about auto dialers and manual dialers, I do have another video for that. Another example is if you want your caller to email or text the prospect after a conversation, it will be more effective if you get them a CRM where they can send an email template right after the call instead of logging it in a sheet, going to the webmail, copy-pasting the template, and hitting send. Once you have these productivity tools ready, you can also get them accountable with KPIs because you can now clearly see their day-to-day activities. You can set the number of calls to be called per day, total dialed hours for the day, and many others. It will be a lot easier for you to have a bird's eye view of everything with a productivity tool. So these are some of the common hindrances to a successful cold calling outreach. Again, these are just based off of my years of experience, both as a staffing manager and a sales development person. An outbound sales campaign has to have a structure and correct process, which of course, if you are just starting out, this could not be acquired straight away, right? Most of us would learn along the way and Some of us formulate the most effective recipe to success from failures and mistakes that we experienced in the past. But if you do not have the time or patience to start everything from scratch, we got you covered. Telecrew Outsourcing can provide an all-in-one support from generating or building your list, creating a sales process for you, creating scripts, providing a cold caller, coordination, coaching and support. We can basically be your one-stop shop for cold calling needs. Comment down below if you are interested. Or you can also send us a message through Facebook. Our FB page is Telecrew Outsourcing. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to hire a cold caller or an appointment setter, please send me an email at info@telecrewoutsourcing.com. Or if you want to know a little bit more about us, you can visit our website at www.telecrewoutsourcing.com. And now, if you want to be part of our agency, we are constantly hiring. And you can visit our website too. Again, www.telecrewoutsourcing.com, and go to apply now and fill out the form. Thank you so much once again, and see you on my next video. Have a good one. Bye.